Oh, I got the playlist on deck. I got y'all. I got a good oldies playlist, but since this is Girls with Guitars, this is what I want to hear. Alright, don't make fun of me, okay? Because I love my old music. Here we go.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Girl, I was having Teddy Riley issues.
Man, we all are having Teddy. I think they broke the Instagram. I think they broke the app.
Right.
How are you?
Let me turn it up so I can hear you and everything.
You look cute.
Thank you, girl. So do you, as usual.
Thank you. What's up? What you been up to?
So, I'm in Vero Beach, Florida, in the country.
Oh.
Country. At my mom's house. Just staying in the house, you know, taking care of the puppies.
That's good.
My children.
That's good. I wish I was with my mom and my family. I just have some family friends out here, but I don't have like my mom and my sister and my dad. So I'm just trying to stick it out and wait until this is over. But
right.
Yeah.
So I literally haven't left the house. I've been taking the quarantine very, very serious. I had a couple friends to get diagnosed with COVID and go through the whole ordeal.
Oh, wow.
They're okay now. But just, you know, hearing from them what they went through, Playboy was not trying to go through that. So I've been staying in the house. You know, I got to go out. I got my hand sanitizer, my Lysol.
Me too.
Mask.
I Lysol everything.
Yeah, it's not a game.
But for anybody that doesn't know, this is Miss Priscilla Renee, one of the, to me, the greatest writers ever in the game. And even if she wasn't in the game, she would still be one of the greatest writers. Super, super dope. You know, another amazing girl with a guitar who's just, you know her songs. I'm really happy to have you on. This is just one of my ways to stay sane and stay creative and happy and, you know, connected. So, yeah. So
first of all, I saw your Prince tribute.
Oh.
I mean, there's nothing to say. You already know. You're incredible.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yo, can you give me piano lessons and guitar lessons and voice lessons, please? Can I just sign up?
Oh, no. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Like,
you look like you were giving it everything.
I really was. And I think it's just because I was having such a great time. Like, I couldn't believe it. And maybe it was some of that energy in the room that everybody was just honoring Prince. I felt like I have to give it all. Like, this is how I'm going to prove my love for Prince and his artistry. So, yeah, definitely took advantage. Oh, somebody said, Priscilla Renee, where the album at, girl? Somebody said.
I'm working on music. It's coming. Especially with all this stuff going on, too. It's like, you know, it's a little more incubation period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little bit more seasoning.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you know, I got some stuff on it.
Well, we got some stuff, too. We were working in Miami not too long ago on some records. I just thought of one. Do you remember the record that we did that goes, what can you give someone who has everything?
Yeah.
Money makes the world go round, I guess that's what they think. And I can tell you if leaving me this way, with all the money in the world, I wouldn't be okay. Silver platters, golden platters.
Yeah.
Nothing matters. I love that song.
Okay,
I hope people get to see
so
it.
I'm not the only one who has so many songs that we
You
don't
forget.
remember the words or the
Yeah.
chords.
Oh no, absolutely. I forget songs that are out. I forget the words to songs that are out even.
Man, I was gonna say, like, this is probably the first time in probably since I wrote with you that I picked up a guitar.
Really?
Yeah, because I just don't like, unless I'm in Nashville or if I'm at home or around a musician who's like, you know, if I walk into the room with a guitar, niggas is like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Where you going with that?
Right.
So I just don't even, a lot of people don't even know that I can play instruments.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is the first time in a while. My guitar is looking at me with the side eye, like, girl, you don't play me.
No, pick it up, play it something. I feel what you're saying though, because even me when I was first starting out, just like another reason why I did this Girls with Guitars, because we're not really respected like that. Like we don't really get our props the way that we should. And from all levels, you know, girls who sing and play, girls who just play. You know, I walk into a room, even when I was 14, people would be like, whose kid is this? Like, what are you about to do with that? Like, I got this beat for you. And I'm like, no, I actually have these chords and I want to start fresh, and I want to start from the ground up, from the music, and not just give me a track and I write to it sometimes, you know? And it's beautiful that we have that, you know. More people need to do it that way and need to respect Girls with Guitars.
You know what though too? I think one of the most amazing things about what you do, and like, you don't just play like you play. You don't just accompany. You know, like I'm an accompanist. I accompany myself when I sing, but you play. And I think, you know, when I was first starting out, there were not a lot of, I mean, I would always get the H.E.R comparison because she's the only one, and her and Tracy Chapman. But you're just you're blowing that door so much farther open for what brown girls are allowed to be acknowledged for. So thank you for doing this, and thank you for choosing me to be a part of it.
Of course, I appreciate you.
I'm sure there's so many people that are watching that might be inspired and they want to pick up an instrument. Don't do like me though. Pick it up twice a year.
No, that's funny. No, what's dope is too about this Girls with Guitars is Fender is like offering lessons for free, and this is like the perfect time during this quarantine. So after people can sign up and like win free lessons. So now's the time if you want to learn. Now's your opportunity while we're all stuck in the house.
Also, too, I taught myself to play using a couple apps. So the Fender guitar practice app is actually really, really awesome. So you should try that if you really want to play. But there's also a website called Ultimate Guitar where you can
with the chords,
all the tabs, all the chords. I'm actually going to use that right now to play one of the songs that I wrote recently.
Dope.
But that one, and then there's another one called 8 Notes, the number 8 notes, NOTES.com, and it shows you all the different chord shapes.
Dope.
So yeah, if you're like an amateur, super amateur, but you really want to learn how to play a song, use those two, and I'm pretty sure it'll break it down for you enough to where you can like sing and play at the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of, so I wrote this song in December, so a year ago. December, not this last one, but and had no idea that it was gonna actually come out or do. You know, we were just working because this artist wanted to just work. You know, she hit up everybody. It's like, I just really want to be in the studio, and then it came out, and everybody was like, oh my god. It's actually one of my favorite songs that I've written for someone lately, and it's called Imagine by Ariana Grande. Don't judge me. I feel like you judged me already before I even.
Nobody's judging you. This is a safe place. We just love music.
Okay, let me see. Step off the tour bus, nobody knows us. Get in the car like skirt. Staying up all night, order me pad thai, and we gon' sleep till noon. Me with no makeup, you in the bathtub, bubbles and bubbly. Ooh, this is a pleasure. Feel like we never act this regular. Click, 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 and post. Drip, 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 and go. Quick, 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 let's go. Kiss me and take off your clothes. Imagine a world like that. Imagine a world like that. We go like up till I'm sleep on your chest. Love how my face fits so good in your neck. Why can't you imagine a world like that?
Ooh.
Imagine a world. Knew you were perfect after the first kiss. Cause it's like, ooh.
Ooh. Y'all didn't know. She wrote that song.
I actually could play it, right?
Nah, you're killing it. You sound great. Oh my gosh, your voice. You're awesome. You are so awesome.
Thank you.
I was just wait, there we go. I was just talking to somebody. He's like my big brother. His name is Ann. He was just telling me about how big of a fan he was of you and how to him you are like his favorite writer ever.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. His name is Anthony Bryant. He's a producer too, but he's like my brother, and yeah, we're in this thing together. So we just was talking, but yeah, you are so awesome. One of my favorite songs, and probably I mean most people's favorite song, but one of my favorite songs that you wrote was California King Bed by Rihanna.
That's my go-to. That's like,
yeah.
You know, I could play that real good. So I said,
oh, play that. Play it. Let's hear it.
Oh, you want to hear it now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So, funny story about this song.
Okay.
It was the first time that I had ever worked in Miami at We the Best. So, of course, Khaled's running around like, we the best, you know. And I was so nervous. Like, I was like 22.
My age. No offense. Not to make you feel
No.
Not to make you feel old and nothing. You're not old. You're still young.
Oh, man, I'm so young.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, 22, I was like so nervous and a baby, and I didn't know like how to behave outside of my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like writing a song in my room is different than writing it in a studio and there's like a show going on.
Yep.
So I sat there for like 2 hours doing nothing, like on the computer, looking for furniture because I was moving to LA. And so the producer comes in the room and he's like, what you got? And I had nothing. And I literally was looking for a bed. So I said, I have a title, California King Bed. And he looked at me and was like, all right. And he left. And I was like, damn. Now what I'm gonna do? So I started writing this song. Like about, okay, I'm in a bed. Like, what am I gonna do in the bed? And that's how the song came about. Literally, I was looking for furniture.
No way.
Yes.
That's a really interesting story. I'm happy to know that actually. That's fun.
I was thinking about actually, you should do this too, because your process is really actually fun to watch. You should definitely like talk about how you come up with your concepts and like what you do.
Gets a little deep, but yeah, no, I do that. I do that sometimes.
All right, so you know, feel free to join in with me if you want to.
Okay, all right. Remember it.
chest to chest, nose to nose, palm to palm. We were always just that close, wrist to wrist, toe to toe, lips that felt just like the inside of a rose. So how come when I reach out my fingers, it seems like more than distance between us in this California king bed. We're 10,000 miles apart. I'm in California, wishing on these stars for your heart, for me, my California king.
Eye to eye, cheek to cheek, side by side, you're sitting next to me. On and on, dusk to dawn. Sing this part.
Curtains drawn, and a little last night on these sheets. So how come when I reach out my finger,
Hey.
seems like more than distance between us in this
California king, we're 10,000 miles. I California, wishing on these stars, your heart, my California king. Yeah. Crazy. What an amazing song. I can't believe that that's how you came up with that song. Everything happens for a reason, though. That's amazing.
I had no idea. And it happens that way. I don't know if it's like that for you, but the songs that I don't try at all, those are the ones that resonate with people.
Yep, absolutely. I feel the same way. Like the songs that come either really fast or just like kind of write themselves always come easy. It's weird. Like I just played. Say that again.
All my friends are here and they're going crazy.
Oh,
my friends are fans, really big fans of yours.
Oh, really? That's dope. Thank you.
Yeah, Jillian and Holly, they're here, and also I saw Brian Morgan. You know
Oh,
Brian
hey
Morgan?
guys. I feel like we've met, but I'm not. I don't. I know of Brian Morgan. Yes, I know of him, but I don't know if we.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course. Yes, I do know him very well. I met the first time I met him. I don't know why I didn't attach his name to his face. The first time I met him, I was like 11 or 12 years old.
Whoa.
When I was at the ASCAP Awards, the year Michael Jackson passed away.
Wow.
Yes, and I have a picture of us from when I was that young, and then I met him again more recently, and he had been keeping up, I guess. But it's crazy. Hey, what's up, everyone?
Yep, my hubby's here too.
Oh, hey, hubby. So, who inspired you as you were coming up, like before, you got all your major placements and everything? Like, where did you draw from, and what were you listening to?
So I was crazy. Like I had the first time I ever acknowledged that there were actually writers and people other than the artists who wrote the songs was I was looking at the back of a Maxwell CD. It was my mama's favorite CD. She would wear me out. The one with this one is what, this one is what. And I noticed that the numbers were wrong on the CD. It like skipped from track 5 to track 7. So I called the record label. I was like, your CD is misprinted. And they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Now that I'm in the business, I'm pretty sure it was somebody at the front desk who didn't care. At all. And they probably didn't even change it. But I just remember from that opening the booklet and reading. before that, I had no clue. I think I was maybe like 10 or 11 when that happened, or however old I was when that CD came out. But prior to that, I used to watch Disney concerts.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember when they had like NSYNC?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I watched those, and just for some reason, crazy, thought that I could do that. Like I just thought I'm gonna do that one day.
What?
So I didn't have zero music industry connections. Didn't know anyone. Started uploading music on YouTube, and was one of the first people actually doing that in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
So before it was like a thing.
YouTube,
And if I
yeah.
had known what it was gonna be, I would have kept doing it. But from YouTube, I got discovered, and I got signed to a deal, and then the rest is history. Like I just started making music and putting out. I put out my first song was called Dollhouse. That I put out was like this EDM pop thing.
Yeah.
Which I did not want to do at all, but you know, I was like a country girl and just really happy to be finally like I made it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when that didn't work out, I kept hearing like you should be a writer, you should be a writer, and started writing songs. Also something that I did not ever want to do, but I just fell into it and got really good at it. And so I didn't, to answer your question, like I had zero influence when it comes to writing. It was all just like Spice Girls, Britney Spears,
Yeah.
Maya, Destiny's Child, like late 90s, early 2000s TRL. And I thought like, I'm gonna do that one day. Like that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I was crazy enough to actually pursue it. And now I'm here.
It's really inspiring, honestly. That's really, really dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, want to ask you though.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, real, you know, just pretend like no one else is here. Do you really know how talented people think you are? Like, not like, do you understand that?
Understand? No, I don't think I do, honestly. And sometimes it's a good thing, but sometimes it's a bad thing. Like, to be honest with you, even with the success and everything, like nothing's really hit me yet. Like I have a few like, you know, spurts of like feeling everything, but most times I'm like my worst critic. So people could say it was really dope, and I'm like, it really wasn't though. Or you know, like I thought it was cool.
I missed the note.
I could do better. I could do better. And sometimes it's a good thing. Most times it's a good thing, right? Because then, you know, the competition I have is really with myself. And the, you know, the I don't know, just the drive really comes from within as opposed to what everybody else is doing, what everything else that's going on. Like none of that stuff really matters because I'm always like at the end of the day, I have a completely different opinion or I have a completely different outlook on who I am, I guess, you know, compared to everybody else. And I guess it's a good thing because then I don't get comfortable. But sometimes.
Okay, so one more question. How, well, okay, let me just ask this. With that being said, this is a part 2 to that question.
Okay.
What's the one thing, and maybe you don't know the answer to this yet, but what is the one thing that if it happened, that you would feel contented, like, wow, I've accomplished something really great in my life, and if I don't have success after this, I'm fine?
You know, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is yet. I know I'm on my way somewhere, and I don't even think I know the magnitude of what that is yet. You know, I don't think I do know because I know this is just the beginning and so much has happened. Like I made a vision board and almost everything was knocked off that list. Grammy nomination, like, you know, 1 million streams, like stuff like that. Little things that really meant the world to me happened, you know. So I'm just now trying to find that thing. But I honestly, my dad used to say, if you don't love this without the money, you're not going to love it with the money. And so thinking about that, no, and it's the truth, but thinking about that, I wouldn't be happy, or I would be happy doing music with or without success because it's what I love to do.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it's a blessing that I get to do it for a living, but I'm going to be making music till the day that I die. probably. I don't think I'm ever going to be content or satisfied or, done or like, okay, I did it, because I'm never going to be finished.
So it's the
I'm never
journey.
going to stop. It is the journey. The journey is everything, because, making it to a certain point and receiving the accolades, the free stuff, like, to be real, the free stuff and like, money or any of those things, at the end of the day, I still have real problems sometimes. I still am my worst critic. I still am hard on myself. And there are things that matter to me, especially during this time when none of that stuff matters. Like,
Right.
all I can think about is I want to be with my family. I love to be able to make my mom happy. Like, the fact that she doesn't have to worry, the fact that we don't have to worry, like, that's what makes me fulfilled, and the impact that music has, that music heals. Right now, I can make a video from home, and somebody at home that is going through it can listen to it and say, oh my gosh, it's going to be okay,
Yeah.
or this gave me some peace, or it took me away from what I'm dealing with right now. It gave me like an escape, and there's nothing like that feeling right there.
The
Like that,
escape. Yeah.
that escape, or the fact that you are that for somebody, because people have told me that, and that's probably what I do understand, is people that have told me your music helped me get through something. And at first it was like, really? And then I started to think about music that helped me get through stuff, and it was like, okay, all right, okay, I can see how that would happen. Even if my music is just my music, to me it's something else to somebody else. So yeah, it is the journey. It's the impact, it's the journey, and that's
That was
it.
an amazing answer, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Very, very
You took it
insightful.
out of me. It was honest. I mean, it was, I never really think about that. Yeah, I never talk about it.
Do you want me to do another song, or you want to go, or
Yeah,
I sing with
yes.
you?
Let's do another song. Do another song.
Um, so this one's only literally one chord.
Okay.
It's a sample. You guys, I don't know if you heard Mariah's latest project. Also, another incredible woman.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Honestly, I lied. I think she's definitely an inspiration for sure.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
But she's also early 2000s, like 90s, like that definitely was all in there.
Yeah, nah, she's incredible. Like I sound like a weirdo when I talk about her.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I love her so much. And I even do
Right.
it like when I'm in the room with her, I still do it. I'm like, you're Mariah.
I mean, she's Mariah. People forgot, and I know these kids don't really know like that, but she's Mariah.
Yeah, nah, I think even when we saw what happened with Teddy and Babyface, regardless of the funnies,
Yeah.
um, they're legends. And Mariah's,
Mm-hmm.
she's up there on my list. I wrote this song with her. First of all, like, her process is so crazy. She just her voice just fills your ear. It's like, oh my God, like, if you ever heard somebody sing and it just goes into your soul.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we had such a blast writing this song. We wrote it so quick, and then we just sat there and kind of like vibed and had it playing in the background. And then every 30 minutes or so, she would say, "Ooh, do this, ooh." And she's
Uh-huh.
just, you think you're just talking, you think you're just having a good time and chilling and drinking wine, and no, she's working the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So this song is called No No. And forgive me
Yes.
if I don't know the words. Hold on.
Yes. It'd be like that.
I ain't even mad, no, not like before. Off with your head, gone slither out the door. Snakes in the grass, it's time to cut the lawn. And scissor hands, aka I cut you off. No, you ain't gotta lie to my face no more. Give me what I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, no. No, 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 no. Give me a Shapiro on the phone, case closed. Oh, oh, oh. You should have known what I already knew. You should have known that it's bigger than you. After everything I already been through, I can't waste no time paying attention to you. I said no, 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 that's a no, 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 no. I said no, 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 that's a no, no. You came so close. You just don't know. It don't care. I'm in love with the island. Let me on, cause it goes with my diamonds. Got a pink gown custom by a lion. I'll be on stage when the stadium light up. You should've known that it's bigger than you. You should've known what I already knew. After everything I already been through, I can't waste no time paying no attention to you. I said no, 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 that's a no, 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 no. I said no, 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 that's a no, no.
No, no. Fire. That song is crazy.
Thank you.
That song is crazy.
Wow. I had a blast working with her, like, and then she gives like such great advice too. You know, you wouldn't expect, just because, I mean, you know, and I don't want to talk bad about anybody, so this is not a diss, but it's just very rare to be in the room with someone who's so greatly talented and fills the room, but who also allows you your space.
Yep. That is very rare.
Like, she just allows you your space. She encourages you. She uplifts you.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Well, I think you do that too, especially like with what you did for your team and your band. That's like,
thank you.
When I read that, I was like, oh, who can I help? What can
I
do? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I literally called my team. I was like, is there somebody we should be looking out for? You know, I mean, I don't have a band right now, so, but yeah, like you, her, well, you, her, and Mariah, and just, you know, people like Madonna, like you guys are just on another level of talent and human and just tapped in, man. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be in the same conversation.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, I'm happy that you joined me today on Girls with Guitars. Like, we have to do this more often and have more discussions and write more songs.
Yeah, man. I would love to write with you more and just be around your greatness, man. So you can rub off on me.
Man, both. We rub off on each other because I need some of your sauce and, you know, I give you a little bit of mine and we can, you know, be great together.
All right.
All right. With that. Be safe out there.
Thank you so much, everybody. Right. Stay safe. Stay in the house.
Exactly. Stay in the house. All right, cool. Thank you so much. Love you too.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye. That was dope. She's dope. Priscilla is talented. She's wrote a lot of hits. Y'all don't even know. In this California kickback with I'll be California wishing on you. All right, so I just want to say thank you to all my guests and thank you to Fender for, you know, providing these lessons for people. I'm telling you, you need to sign up as soon as I end this live. You got to sign up and you can get free lessons or you can win a guitar. You can win a custom guitar. Yeah, it's gonna be dope to see which fan gets to win a guitar. Hopefully you can learn through Fender Playthrough. And much love to you guys. I will see you next week. All right. Okay. Take care, guys. Love you.